Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and we are back on War Thunder. Now, over the weekend, they actually, I think it was yesterday, they changed and implemented the new calculations for penetration values on most of the shells. Now, the ones that got hit, I think you can take a look at the site. And there's plenty of people who have done actually videos and tables with what got nerfed, what got changed, what got better. But one of the things that got hit, I mean, it got a massive buff, is the IS-7. Take a look at these values. 311 millimeters flat, 250 at 30 degrees, and 106 at 60 degrees angle. With a full almost 200 grams of TNT equivalent explosives in it. So this has now become an even beastier shell with, backing it up, a 10-second reload rate. Now, just for comparison's sake, have a look at the T95E1, 300 millimeters, 245. I remember, so 300, 245. This shell so far is better. At 1 kilometer is 276, 222, 270. Yeah, it's better than the APFSDS on the T95E1. Now, if we look at, okay, of course, DM12 is one of the types that hasn't been affected. Sabo hasn't been affected either. The Sabo is better at a 30-degree angle and a 60-degree angle, but flat on, yeah, 277. Yeah, almost. It gets better after 1 kilometer for the Sabo. That's where it starts changing. But look at the France. This thing has a no solid explosive filler, and it is still weaker. 300, 266, 109. And here we are at, yeah. Okay, actually it's better at an angle. Flat, it's worse. But what's the speed? It's muzzle velocity of 900, muzzle velocity of 1000. So I easily can give up like 10 millimeters of pen, which you really honestly at 8.0 don't need to get those 200 grams of explosive. But let's actually get right into the game, take the IS-7 out. As a little treat, we know that after this game I'm gonna unlock the T62M-1 because, you know, Gaijin likes to do these kinds of frustrating things where you're like just a fraction of something away from getting it unlocked. So this is gonna be the match, and it's gonna be a long one if we don't die immediately, because this is a battle. I don't know what you guys think about battle matches. Let me know in the comments how you envision them. I tend to, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about them. I tend to like it initially, but then it's just with the new, they just last forever. You never really get to cap because there's always an onslaught of people. It used to be better. Right. We're gonna go, I'm monitoring the frames. I tried to do some optimization tweaks on how things should work on the game, but it seems like I may have actually messed things up and made it worse, at least for streaming. It may have improved things for solo play, but a particular thing I actually was looking at was the max buffering of frames, so maybe that has slowed down things. I don't know, it may have less frames, but they look much more stable. So we'll see, I don't know. To be controlled and verified. Quite calm. There we go, there's one. Come on, do not stop. There it is. Oh, beautiful. I mean, I look at a Conqueror and I don't even have to worry about, am I going to be able to pen it or not? This thing has now so much penetration. Nothing there, let's start looking forward. Apparently there's someone the left hand side. Kind of feel like rushing ahead. Because B doesn't seem like too well protected right now, so we're gonna go there. Sun is really not to our advantage. It's terrible right now. Definitely a lot of activity here. And here we go. Let's repair the engine. I just cannot stop watching that side. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it out or not. Something is trying to hit me or what's going on? Once I'm repaired, I need to get out of here forwards. Okay, he bounced. I'm out. Look at that. Not a damn given. We got some. He died. Alright. No. He did not. Cannon barrel. Vickers is dead. That's so much frame loss right now. So many bounces. Like no darns given about that ammo. I mean that armor. Skip the back cover. Seems like another AA. Someone coming to the right. Seriously, like, this is a massacre. This thing at 8.0 was already incredibly good, but now... Like, now that thing is tracked, we're not actually gonna have much trouble. The problem is right now we have emptied our quick... I mean, our autoloader. So that's the problem. Now we have to wait until we get an ammo from the front storage into the autoloader, and then from the autoloader it's gonna have to reload. And even, why is it not? Is there like a bug now? Or is it like a secondary and then, let's have a look. What's currently happening? Is it like getting put into the turret? Or is it because I'm in the cap point that is buggy? No, okay, he's going into the autoloader. There we go. Maybe it's just a bug on the red reticle that is not showing a reload right now. But this is gonna be GG. There's a medium tank over to the right. But armor coupled with this massive round, this thing is gonna have to go up. There's no other way. It's gonna be 8.3. Or maybe they're just not gonna care. Wow, we actually bounced. That is sad. Okay, oh, there we go. Whole reproduction. Okay, that's quite slopey, so it makes sense. And we're back to doing the long reload. And it's gonna be GG. Okay, there's some guy there on the left, but we still need to reload. Look like someone. Doesn't matter. Game is over. A beast, just a beast of a round. It was already very, very strong, but I don't really have to worry now. And there we go, T62M-1 unlocked. That's a lot of Silver Lions. Definitely gonna have to going to wait until there's some discounts on some sale or something. And I have been debating if I should go for the T64 and start tackling that line or take the T72A. I tried the T72A actually in how do you call that? Trial, like, I forgot about it. And it's actually okay, so I think it could hold its own on 10.0. So I'm gonna go for that first. IS-7, we got the filters. Feel like we should... A crew replenishment may actually be very helpful in the long run. Because we have so much crew, so eventually, and we tend to lose it. So we could actually get back to get some more of it. So let's get back into the fray and see if this can be held. Can be held, sorry. So Italy, I think we should go for A. That's where you will have the most engagement, close quarters, where we can make the best use of our armor. Now, I didn't check in the previous match if we were down here, because if we were, that's even more disgusting. At 8.0, you're already so strong. You were already so strong. Now 170 means it's 8.7 game. Maybe now we will struggle a bit more, because when we were facing those Americans, there were a lot of 6.7s. They really, I mean, didn't have a chance. It was 7.0s. I think we had some Sabo rounds being chucked at us from the what was it? Oh, wait, I forgot the name. That British tank that has a very fast reload rate. But now we are at 8.7. We're facing Germans, so this is our bane. We're going to be AP DSFS or APF SDS. I always forget the order. They can go through. There's going to be heat. It's another IS-7. Oh, a couple of IS-7s. We're gonna have the Centauros, so gotta pay attention. We're not the king of the hill anymore, but we'll try to do our best. Our frame rate is much better on this map, so must be something with all the trees or on that map maybe, or because we were looking at almost all the enemy tank models at the same time. Here they are a bit more spread out over the map because the map is bigger. So maybe it gives us better frame rate that way. So I'm not gonna disprove the optimizations that I did just yet, but it was a bit bad on the other map. Don't remember it being that bad without the frame limiter that I put on the CPU, because the CPU tends to be the blocking point. So I basically limited the buffer on it, but I think it actually made things worse. Maybe I should increase it, give it some more time, I don't know, have to see. Some ongoing optimizations. So I'm just, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight. If there's someone on A, that's probably Centauro or something. So that's what 300mm do. So this is one thing. They get my complete gun and gun breach, everything in a single shot. But my shot that was, and here there's a gazillion armor in front, but my shot on that Leopard A1A1, you did what it did. So it's not, everything is not roses right now still. Yeah, I assume the guy's gonna come for my side. Okay, we are back in business. It's a light tank. Is that an RU? Or a Begleitpanzer? I'm confused. There seem to be tracks. Yeah, Begleitpanzer. Okay, that's... oh, we didn't manage to save him.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
You stay still. Starting to repair here. Oh, I cannot shoot because he got my gun on the second shot. I cannot, I just have to wait for someone to help me out. That IS-4 is too slow. But yeah, premium tanks, which I find absolutely ridiculous to get that kind of a treatment when on that first shot on the Leopard A1A1, and then my gun is just made out of paper. But his, which actually is surrounded by no armor at all. But I guess that's just War Thunder, you know. Finally, we got him. So our objective here is to go down, bring these big ass bombs on the enemy. We'll see what we can find. Not much happened. We did a lot of assists, but no armor is best armor, as Fly says. So they have no armor right now, and they are really shredding us. That didn't help that 906 before, because they actually hull break. I would like to see way more vehicles hull breaking, even with more armor than that, with 40 millimeters or 50. At these high of BRs, it shouldn't be about the gun caliber you're using to kill the enemy, but more about, we're gonna go for that smoked vehicle, but more about, oh, there's a few actually. Is he looking at me? No, he is not, so there we go. It's one Ariete. Even if there's a Falcon, not a Falcon, a Gepard, it doesn't matter. We got ourselves a good kill with this thing. And there's a rocket coming for me. No. Oh, there's something shooting. Something ain't happy about me. And actually pretty close. We're gonna try and hide below the tree line here and then get a bit of distance, come back and see what we can take out. Just get out of dodge. Enemy plane. It's a prop. It probably hears me but doesn't sees me so far. So we're gonna keep it stealthy. Perfect camouflage for the gray floor and gray background, so that's good. Still hasn't seen me. All right. Turning back in now. Here should be their other spawn. Hopefully no AA. I see if ooh, there is some AA. Engine out. Come on, engine out. He saw me. Yeah, he saw me. I'm dead. I don't know how he has missed everything. How am I still alive? How is that possible? I'm gonna get shredded now. Yeah, Tiger 2 is the one that kills me. Beautiful. Beautiful. This game makes so much sense. The freaking AA misses everything. But tanks, main guns. And I tell you, it's how Gaijin defines its lag compensation. If you have a main gun, it will more heavily apply the lag compensation, and if it is an AA, it will apply it less. Right, so that was effective. You were asleep, mate. We're gonna lose this pretty much. Yeah. Like 8.7 German right now is just a beast, and I don't know how Leopard A1A1s basically haven't been affected because they have still the heat fin stabilized shell, but I don't know how the APDSFS really got handled. But at 8.7 they kill everything. Are just way too strong. They ignore all the armor that Russians can bring, and Russians don't have the speed. Oh, there we go. Dead. Raketniak Panzer. Not that I could have done anything for it, but we're gonna come with some bombs. Get some revenge. But yeah, all the power in the world for the IS-7 cannot change the fact that it is sluggish compared to Leopard A1A1s. And then, yeah, I still cannot explain the first shot. That thing got... I mean, I get it if it would have gotten soaked up by the gun and the gun breach, like happened in my instance right after. But then make it all black. Don't just make it yellow for the gun and orange for the gun breach on that tank. That's just ridiculous. Alright, let's see what we can do. There's smoking. Looks like an AA. It's waiting for me, no? There it is. Oh, it's actually just a Panther. Ah, damn it. Too late of a climb, but it doesn't matter. It's a lost game. So hanging out here just for spotting wouldn't have been interesting viewing material for you guys anyway. Got a reward. Do I have... I don't know, I ran out of special tasks, so let's just get one more. Triumphator. Yeah, that should be fine. Eventually it'll happen. So IS-7 got a buff, but so far only really in the down tier. You need to be able to use the gun. That's basically what needs to happen. Let's hope we get a good BR. Because the problem is also at 8.0 you really don't get like a lot of enemies where you feel like, wow, having that extra penetration actually helped me out right now. Pre-change I couldn't have done anything. There we go, we got top BR. Oof, that's gonna hurt them bad. I don't like to take more than 15 rounds because once those 6 or 7 that you have in your autoloader go away, you really need to wait a long time anyway. Yeah, so it's when we are with the Germans that life is best because you get to face enemies with armor that have guns that don't penetrate you as easily. I mean, M60s and stuff with heat fin stabilized will still do fine. But right now, a lot of the Americans still like to bring their heavy tanks. And Brits like to use Sabo, and Sabo isn't that great against this armor. Holy Production just gave up. I saw it was up tiered probably. It was like, not again. I don't want to face IS-7s. Now I think already pre-buff this thing could have been 8.3, but it does, if you get up tiered already at 8.0, you struggle. You really struggle to find something. A light tank. Huh. So be totally reckless here. Alright. What is that thing? Can we actually pen? So he has some more rockets for me in store. Question, can I get these rockets? No. The moment I can actually get my gun reach back, but oh, T-54E1, yeah, that's an 8.0. That thing has heat fin stabilized, and I went for the ammo. Right, there we go. Being reckless. I could definitely not see that, what's it called? Bradley. So we encountered both of the 8.0s, which was too much for us, basically. And I don't know what these guys are doing. They went for such a far out way. This guy kind of decided to stop there instead of continuing. We didn't get enough support, and that guy died to the Bradley. I don't think we can pen on the Bradley with this. Just how the hell did that happen that he died from the Bradley on our spawn? Where is the Bradley? Is he... Damn, he's on a roll now. We need to kind of anticipate and wait for him. He's gonna push out and make a mistake, I think. Gotta hope. We got someone here. Probably gonna be hearing us, but I can hear him. He's on the other side. I'm quite tall. I don't want them to see my radar. So I'm gonna hide the radar behind these. And then we'll see if they push out. I mean, how is it that ASU actually managed to pass whatever is here? Having a look. The right hand side, but don't see me.
Attention to the map.
If I don't move, maybe. The ASU is trying his darnest, but he's not gonna last long. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, that was the M46, he's dead. Let's hide here behind. Because my radar is just gonna show. Yeah, that T-54 is... Well, that's actually T-32. I don't think I can get through the side of that. Good try, but... Try and get the gun first. He's being engaged right now. Okay, cannon barrel is off. Oh, I can actually go through. Kill assist. Alright, there's still that T-54 that's just killing everything. 5-0. Oh, we got a chopper. Hello, you. There we go. That's taken care of. He still got the ZSU though, unfortunately. I think we're doing as best as we can, and our team actually managed to get the hold of the rest. We still got that T-54 that is extremely dangerous. He died actually. Well done. Let's see if we can go and get a cap on C as well. I think we made our part to deserve it. these low caliber shells didn't get affected, I assume. 46, I think it might have been lower than 46 before. Did it actually work on this as well, these APIs? I don't know. Bradley, again, is really the bane in this game. They are the 8.0s after all, so they are the top dogs for a reason. Yeah, there's a Bradley firing at the side there. He was actually very well hidden before on this side. Radar got close. Wonder if there's a Bradley back there. Doesn't seem like it. But his ZSU got killed by another T-54 E1. Oh, he advanced a little bit. But what is he using? Oh, he's actually being extremely lucky, because he shouldn't be able to shoot above that. Hello, Hunky. Right now I'm trying the IS-7 at 8.0. Thanks for replying, Anton. But I think after the stream I'm actually going to be not playing War Thunder. Because there is a game who was in alpha for quite a long time, which is called Astroneer, and I'm going to be playing that because it's finally out. It's 1.0, has been 1.0 for a while, but I'm going to be playing that, and I have been looking forward to it. But it's stream night, so I'm streaming War Thunder. I thought it was a good call to stream it, first of all because there is this IS-7 change. And then I didn't want to stream Astroneer because the frame rate on Astroneer is already abysmal. So if I stream it, it's gonna be like 10 frames or something per second. That's not gonna be nice for you either. Okay, we're definitely gonna go for C. There's some stuff to be done. Yeah, he's actually going to a better place for me. The towers are in the way, but let's drop it. Oh, did they really miss? Were they that far out? Yeah, the Bradley. Don't you dare touching me, Bradley. Seriously, you can see how far off he is, and how everything's just like touching. Yeah, and that's BS as hell. Like every single shot he was shooting at me was off, but because it's not an AA, Gaijin needs to compensate it hard, so you actually get shot down. And honestly, to me, like, you know, a lot of people got upset that the new gun changes made this happen. In case you don't know, it's the H35 and the FCM36. They are now out of the game. So if you start playing now, you don't get access to these. The same has happened for the Japanese Hago. I don't know if the Hago commanders say the premium that you can get. Maybe because they didn't talk about it, but the Hago is also out. And honestly, I know a lot of people would get upset, but I think they either should fix bombers for them to be way more resistant. Okay, a rocket sure would have done quite a lot of damage, but a rocket doesn't work in that kind of an explosive way. It does that kind of a jet, so it's more like a heat shell. So it shouldn't do that much damage on a plane. And to me, the fact that you can, I mean, bombers are pretty much useless. They cost a lot. They aren't fun to play. So these could all be planes that could just be removed. Whoever has them gets to keep them. But let me just go straight to the B-57A and not have to unlock all of this uselessness. That is something. So I'm actually not disappointed that you have tanks like the H-35 and FCM that are out. I have them, but that's not the reason why I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered because these were such a pain to play through, because their guns were already bad as a standard, and now with the new changes they're even worse. I would be like, if I would be playing this game just for France and I would start with that, I would be like, I can't kill anything. What type of game is this? I'm frustrated, this sucks, I'm out. And especially low tier is the place where you actually have the most interest to make the gun seem fun and interesting and get the players hooked. It's really like a first image, first impression type of place, and if you screw that up, you're gonna regret it afterwards. So yeah, these things like bombers, again, they are, yes, I know I'm using them at totally the wrong BR, but there's so many planes to spade that you cannot spade everything at the same time as you spade tanks, because there's less tanks than planes, and you just don't get as much RP for planes than for tanks. So, and really, I cannot be bothered playing this in air, AB or RB, whatever you want. It's just, you just fly, which is boring, until you reach action, which is unfair, where you then get killed by a fighter, because you have guns on fighters that got boosted, but guns on defensive stations for bombers who didn't get boosted when there were the buffs for the 50 cals, buffs for the cannons. That didn't happen for the defenses, because you can try and hit, you get sparks. It's basically what planes used to be before they got buffed. Planes are at a good stage right now, regular fighters and attackers, but bombers, their turrets still need to get buffed, or should get buffed, so that you can actually defend yourself if you have the skill to aim. Because right now fighters don't even have to actually take the better approach on you. It doesn't matter, they just go straight from the back towards you and they kill you, because they know that on one hand the gunners are imprecise, then they don't do that much damage, they spark, and they can come at you, have like a massive damage on your tail, because the tail is so poorly modeled in bombers. They know they will do a lot of damage, they have an ease to hit you, and you have no defenses. But it used to me, fighting a bomber should be like every time you fight the BV. You should think about where you are going to come and attack it. You should know, recognize the bomber, take a decision. Okay, this is a bomber that has poorer defenses from the bottom, or from the side, or from the top. And then you take that decision, you commit to it, and you fix it that way. Darn it. He missed. He has a longer reload than I have. He's out. Okay, there we go. We took the decision to retreat, which is very good. He's back. Oh. Darn it! The gun just jumps down. And I'm just wasting shells here. Alright, finally something that should have happened with the Leopard A1A1. This thing has a stronger armor. I'd expect more this to happen to the Leopard A1A1 in the previous game. Hello you. Goodbye you. Is he still repairing? What are you trying to do, man? Okay, we got a glide panzer. That thing can hurt us, but I want to catch it. Come on. Did he just stop or advance? I don't know what happened here. Maybe he was too fast and I didn't see him emerge from under the bushes there. Another M48 just got killed. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's so fair.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Our victory is near.
Right, we're going to do a slow descent with flaps. And that guy, actually, was it the guy I killed? Did he come for a revenge or something? Oh, wrong buttons, wrong buttons. I wanted to do this one. There we go. Yes, it was the guy actually that capped. I think he got a kill before me, and that was basically enough for him to get the bomber at this BR. So 720 points is a cap and a kill, which is quite odd because very often I get that and you don't get a bomber. Okay, this is quite weird because when you have flaps out, I would now understand that the lift on the left wing would be better, but when I close the flaps I shouldn't feel that, and I still feel a little bit of a pull on the left hand side. I've got a mouse. Yeah, let's repeat with the mouse what we got. Don't see any AA. Oh, there's the AA. Beautiful. And yeah, beautiful. It's a 3.3. This thing, seriously, Gaijin, remove it from 3.3. It's absolutely the wrong BR for this thing. I know I wasn't flying fast, but it doesn't matter. This thing can get jets. It's, you know, when you look at it firing, it's the same as this. And I have 4 guns, I'm 8.0. That thing has only 1. Doesn't justify it putting it at 3.3. Like, AAs to me in this game are the most infuriating thing there is, because when you get killed by an AA, it's just unfair. There is no skill involved. Either it's because of radar or it's because of an AA that is at the wrong BR, or then you have things like the Coelian before that should have totally killed me but then doesn't get me because the game's stupid like that. AAs are just wrong in so many ways. But we're definitely gonna go get that guy. I think now he's actually on C. Oh, he got killed. So annoying though. And this is why bombers are no fun. But there's just a mouse actually coming. There's no more planes. So once you have your radar A, oh, there is one actually. Spoke too soon. All right. And now he feels like it's unfair because I got a radar. There's something else. Let's see what it does. He crashed. Beautiful. It's not enough that there's no enemies, but they also, I mean, no enemy planes, but they also just kill themselves. Saddam at 3.3. Yeah, basically that's what it is. You're right, Anton. Like even and I think the Saddam is the best study case for War Thunder, because the Saddam is basically like this: four very fast firing guns, very effective at killing jets and stuff, and it has no radar, and yet it's pretty much very effective. So I think all of these things should lose their radar. They are great at killing jets and planes. There is no need for them to have radar. Give them radar in the sense where, you know, you get to see with a red outline the enemy. And I really hope they work on that. They say they're working on it, or they plan on changing it somehow. So I would love seeing it. There's a medium tank over here. We're gonna try and find that one from the side. Ooh, an AA. If this is a good part, we can kill it. There's another AA there. There's too many smoke. Too much smoke. That's why TU2 to Kugel. I don't think we can pen the Kugel, actually. I think we're gonna win just because we didn't bring that much to the plate, but can't always be doing everything. That's a good thing. Two enemy planes, two allied planes actually. A Leopard die, I guess. Okay, the AA went there. Behind the rock and up on top of the hill. No, he's continuing. What is it? Is that the Kugelblitz? Yeah, it's the Kugelblitz. Let's range find it. I don't think I can pen it. But maybe the IT-1 is now having a look. There's another AA. I do not know if it is. It doesn't seem like very fast firing though. Get the Jagdpanzer. Do not manage to do much. It's gonna start shooting at me. I have to blind him. Just keep spraying him. Alright. There we go. He missed his shot and got killed. They're capturing B. Come on, guys. Kugelblitz got killed. No more enemy plane. Although, there could be some. Oh, there was actually an enemy fighter. There he is, actually. Come on. How much closer do I have to be? That's like pretty much on it. Alright, there we go. Not too bad on the research, but this just never goes up. Just never really get the chance to actually bomb, and it's too big of a target. Maybe I should be playing it at 4.7. I mean, at 4.7 you have these things that you will be facing, these and these, which are incredibly good. So I don't know which one is worse when you want to play these. I guess just air RB, but I just cannot. I hope Gaijin really does something about it. And is it going to be enduring confrontation? Maybe. And I hope that it will change things for the better for bombers and for fighters. Because air RB is boring. Air Arcade is too much confusion for me, and for bombers it's still not the game mode. there's really no game mode for bombers. Still like simulation something? I'm not sure, but I'm not even sure that in simulation you can use your gunners. Alright, Middle East with only one cap. This is gonna be fun, I think. Let's hope not. Let's hope that, I mean, let's hope no Germans. No. Okay, we are at 8.3, so there's not gonna be any Leopards A1 A1, so that's the good bit already. I think this we can handle. We can handle what's coming up. Okay, Americans, and we got a chopper. Do we got an AA? Yes. A little bit of a warning there. Two of them actually. So I'm glad there's a Shilk on our team. We, meanwhile, are going to hide. Yeah, there are the rockets coming. We're gonna go behind the building. That's a lot of long-range guesswork. Alright, we're gonna wait it out a bit here. I mean, still could do us some harm. And if it gets our ammo, we're gone in one shot. They got 3 choppers. I think 2 of them actually already did their deeds. Oh, nope. IFEs are a bitch, especially the rockets, but we reacted quick enough. Only lost a gunner on the vital part here, the driver I mean, and a bit of the engine. It looks like an AA. Soon ready to go. We're gonna follow into the footsteps of this. Yeah, that's some M163. Yeah, there we go, dead. Got some heavies. That IS-7 actually got T95E1. Still the heavy. Oh, dude. Only got the cannon barrel, but that's enough. There we go, the other IS-7 got... We're just a battering ram, like a couple of IS-7s, just really not much that can stop us. As long as you have shells. Oh wow, okay, that's the war of the bounces. Okay, we got all the time in the world now. Let's do things correctly. There we go. Ooh, what was that? Gonna get the reload going. Fire out. Okay, whatever it was, if he shows back up, we're ready to face it. He may be coming from the front. It's a lot of... Oh, whoa. Okay, I cannot hit him from here. Which means he shouldn't be able to hit me. Okay, engine transmission. Welcome to the club, mates. He actually bounced. He was in a hurry to shoot. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we got the long reload now. But the M48 is dead. There's the M60. Once we've reloaded, we're gonna go for that. 3 kills. We took a bit of a beating, and the long reload is really penalizing us. But that thing is doing harm. So now he's gone. Object 906 still doing his job very well at 8.0, just like us. I wonder how it actually got improved. Okay, long reload now. Really long reload. Gonna sit and wait here until we got a shell in. That, I mean, we got no loader anymore, so that's why it's taking so long now. Okay, we're reloading the first round. I think like the driver needs to pass it along, and okay, we're gonna wait. Okay, it starts again. I feel like there shouldn't be that pause between that reload and getting the other one. Ideally, what you have to do is get this refilled at a spawn point. I mean a cap point. It just goes so much faster. And 103 is dead, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys left. So we need to reload 6 shells in order to get 6 kills, but this is just taking forever. We're gonna get the second one, and I think we can actually move with this. Yeah. So the moment we start shooting that, things start changing. Yeah, 247 is dead, I think. Well, another one. Where's the chopper? It was a firebrand, he just crashed. But there's an M46, so that's heat shell. That seems like a Falcon, actually. Let's have a look at the left-hand side. Oh, Conqueror, nice. Is that a hash shell? No, Sable. Let's see, what did it hit me, actually? Oh, okay, yeah, that millimetric point where the armor joins. I guess that's what happened. We're gonna take the Yerb. Let's see if we can get some kills. Wouldn't it be funny if we could get a chopper? We got a P47 up. They still keep coming at us. Okay, Flaps, this is gonna be the last game. But yeah, Bradley. The Bradley is what I'm worried about. Because if the Bradley sees me come, he can easily shoot me like in the previous match. I want to come in too quickly. But I have a lot of height to lose if I want to be precise with my bombs. And dive bomb. LA-15. M60, Conqueror, P47 actually got something. Bradley is still up, but I see something move near their spawn. FV405. Oh, is that an AA? Oh, of course it has to be an AA. Look at that damage. Got the M60 at least, but it was the M163, and only now the T62 got him. It sucks. But at least we got a kill, and the game's gonna be over before we can do anything with our ZSU 23-4. Well, in any case, oh, actually, wait. I was about to end the game, but there, what's that? Chopper? Maybe we can still hit it. I don't think so. It's not gonna be getting close enough. We're at the other side of the map. Maybe the LA-15. He didn't see it. Oh, we got a jet. Maybe the jet we can get. Come on. No. That was it. Well, and that's the IS-7's new round. I mean, it's still as highly effective as before. Doesn't really make it that much better. Still can be wonky and buggy, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and consider doing it. It really helps out the channel, gives me more visibility, gives me more motivation also to do the videos, the streams. And really, anyone who shows up to the stream, say hello, don't be shy. It really helps me, and I enjoy actually interacting with you guys. So thanks for coming and watching, supporting me, and letting me know that you like my stuff. It's really great. Thanks, and have a great evening. This was Lumi. Bye.